Who is stronger, Thanos or Trion Juggernaut? Thanos, even without the Infinity Gauntlet, is a force to be reckoned with in the Marvel Universe. He is not only physically strong, but also possesses an unmatched strategic intelligence. Even without the Infinity Stones, Thanos is a formidable opponent, surpassing Juggernaut in every way. Juggernaut, despite being known as one of the most powerful characters in Marvel, with his near-invincibility and massive destructive power, lacks sophistication and depth in battle strategy. He relies heavily on raw strength and endurance, but this makes him easy for Thanos to exploit. Thanos is not only strong, but also very clever. In a confrontation, Juggernaut will charge in with the overconfidence of an invincible person, while Thanos will analyze every move, look for weaknesses, and launch fatal blows. Thanos' fighting ability is not only in his punches, but also in the way he controls the fight, making his opponents tired and caught off guard. Without the Infinity Gauntlet, Thanos still possesses superior intelligence and strength, a combination that makes anyone who dares to confront him haunted. You remember to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon and turn on notifications. I thank you very much. Juggernaut, no matter how strong, is just another obstacle that Thanos can easily overcome. In a universe where strength is not only measured by muscle, Thanos proves that he is more than just a conqueror. The strength of Juggernaut that we have witnessed in the past is already extremely impressive, demonstrated by the extraordinary feats he is able to achieve. When we first learned that Cain Marko possessed the Cytorek gem, it was clear that this gem transformed him into an invincible entity, possessing unstoppable raw power. In his quest to overcome his current ordeal, Cain attempted to access a new source of power from a second gem, a special gem of mystical nature. Although he initially did not know what it was, he fell into a state of exhaustion. However, with outside assistance, he successfully activated the latent power within himself, restoring all of his original abilities. What is remarkable here is that whatever form of power was revived within him not only recreated his original power, but also far exceeded what he had achieved in the past. With it, he becomes powerful enough to shatter dimensions that break the normal understanding of physics, tearing apart reality without any problem, and at this point, I would say he is Omega level and possibly beyond. He has the ability to flexibly control his body size and also possesses the power to destroy spatial structures that are beyond the normal vision of continental space. This special ability allows him to break through any dimensional barriers that would otherwise hold entities captive. This act not only demonstrates his superior power, but also completely changes the spatial environment around him. Landing in this particular location could explain why the X-Men were unable to complete their original goal. The battle between Trion and Cain Marko was like the collision of two giant stars. Their blows not only sent shockwaves through space, but also tore through dimensions, opening up rifts to other parallel universes. Each punch from Juggernaut was an unstoppable statement of power, but Trion, with his ability to control and restructure space, quickly responded by creating spatial matrices to imprison his opponents. However, Cain Marko's indomitable will could not be restrained. He shattered all barriers with his raw power, creating massive space-time tears. When Juggernaut faced the Hulk, the battle became a display of pure, uncompromising power. Juggernaut, who was unstoppable once he moved, was a machine of destruction. His strength came not only from his muscles, but also from the magical power of the Cytorek gem, which made him virtually invulnerable. When charging at Hulk, Juggernaut appears to be confident in his invincible strength, but Hulk, with his fighting instincts and strength that increases when enraged, is no easy opponent to defeat. Hulk not only has physical strength, but also possesses superior healing ability, helping him overcome Juggernaut's strongest blows. However, when Hulk faces Thanos, the battle is completely different. Thanos, even without using the Infinity Gauntlet, is still an opponent that is superior in both strength and intelligence. In this battle, Hulk often starts with an explosive anger, charging straight at Thanos with the intention of crushing him. But Thanos, with his millennia of fighting experience and tactical sophistication, easily grasps the weaknesses in Hulk's attack. While Hulk relies on rage to increase his strength, Thanos knows how to dampen Hulk's enthusiasm with brutal and precise strikes. Furthermore, Thanos also knows how to control the opponent's psychology, putting Hulk at a disadvantage despite his superior strength. The battle between Juggernaut and Hulk is a pure battle of strength, while the battle between Hulk and Thanos is much more strategic and complex. If Juggernaut represents invincible power, then Thanos is the embodiment of absolute power. Thanos is not only superior to Juggernaut in terms of physical strength, but also far superior in terms of intelligence, fighting ability, and tactical mastery. As a mad titan, Thanos is the perfect combination of muscle and brain. While Juggernaut relies heavily on the invincible power granted by the gem Cytorek, Thanos is a master strategist with hundreds of years of experience in the most brutal battles in the universe. Juggernaut is known for his destructive abilities, but his lack of sophistication in fighting makes him an easy target for sophisticated strategies. He rushes into battle like a wrecking ball, without a plan, while Thanos, on the other hand, carefully analyzes his opponents. Never one to waste his power on unnecessary attacks, Thanos is a conqueror who has spread terror throughout the universe. He possesses fearsome close-quarter combat skills, is proficient in the use of weapons, and utilizes his surroundings to control the battle. With centuries of experience confronting the most powerful beings, from cosmic gods to legendary warriors, Thanos is not only a warrior but also a ruler with a vision that far surpasses all his opponents. Juggernaut is not a fighter known for his sharp intellect or sophisticated tactics. He lacks the sophistication in his approach to battle and does not possess the depth of combat experience of other top opponents. Instead, Juggernaut is the embodiment of pure strength and wild instincts. As mentioned before, fighters like Thanos are not only incredibly strong, but also masters of tactics and combat psychology. Thanos does not need to rely on pure strength to win, as he always knows how to control the situation of the battle. He analyzes his opponents, exploits their weaknesses, and defeats them in the most effective way. This is in stark contrast to Juggernaut's fighting style, which relies solely on brutality without any calculation. While Juggernaut may boast of his immense physical strength, that cannot compensate for his lack of experience and fighting intelligence. However, this version of Juggernaut is considered canon in the 616 universe, appearing in a story called Fear Yourself. In this story, he is one of the serpents-worthy individuals chosen to wield the power of the serpent. After picking up a hammer that fell from the sky, he became the host of Korth, an ancient Asgardian god. During this time, Korth was also able to access the power of the Juggernaut, as he was still the avatar of Sidorak, wielding this ultimate power. The central point in the story is his near-infinite durability, an absolutely insane durability and unbreakability. As mentioned before, he was able to tap into the power of not only the Juggernaut but also Korth. Korth, the Breaker of Stone, easily dodged the giant's attack and sent him flying with a single blow. Get a combined attack from the X-Men, including Colossus, Angel, Magneto, Dazzler, Kitty Pryde, Iceman, Northstar, Psylocke, and Rockslide. Even Magneto, who is said to be the strongest member of that group and can manipulate iron, who almost killed Wolverine in the past by removing Wolverine's adamantium material from his body, couldn't even affect Korth. Kitty Pryde in that group couldn't even phase him. Remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon and turn on notifications to see the earliest videos. Thank you. The X-Men tried many different strategies to take him down. They had at least 42, all planned and executed while Korth was en route to San Francisco. All failed, failing to sell an energy blast from Face, returning after being teleported to various locations such as the ocean floor, low orbit, and the center of the sun, instantly knocking out Rogue when she tried to absorb his power. Uncanny X-Men 542 Mercury tried to flood his lungs but began to disintegrate inside him. Psylocke's psychic knife failed, and Boom Boom's explosion burning his blood was ineffective and actually made him more dangerous by burning everything he touched. Uncanny X-Men 542 Dazzler, despite being enhanced by Surian's sonic energy, was ineffective. Gambit, despite using kinetic energy to detonate Rockslide, was unsuccessful, and the explosion was noted as one of the largest ever created by a mutant. Magneto, using his powers to ram a Navy ship into Korth, was also unsuccessful. Uncanny X-Men 542, the only way to stop him was when Magic and Colossus entered Sitorak's realm, convincing him to give up his host Juggernaut and agreed to turn Colossus into the new avatar of Sitorak. Thus, Colossonaut was born, possessing the combined powers of both Colossus and Juggernaut. Cain Marco, who had lost the powers of Sidorak, was no longer a threat, and Korth was left with only his own powers. A fierce battle between Colossonaut and Korth ensued. Note that, later on, Colossonaut became so powerful that he was able to go toe-to-toe with both Red Hulk and the Thing, demonstrating his immense power. I honestly don't know how Thanos would be able to stop this version of Juggernaut. He was so powerful that with a single blow, he was able to destroy the Raft, a maximum security prison for criminals and supervillains located on Riker Island, which was over 400 acres in size. In another incident, he used his hammer to smash the ground with such force that everyone within a mile radius thought a nuclear missile had just hit. This blow created a giant crater, demonstrating the level of destruction he could cause. His power not only shattered everything around him, but also created a powerful tremors, causing the entire space around him to collapse completely. The only way Thanos could defeat Korth is through BFR pushing him out of the fight, but that might not work. Korth can fly at incredible speeds with his hammer, rendering any attempt to stop him futile. One X-Men member attempted to teleport against him but failed miserably. Thanos has strength, durability, invulnerability, and speed, but Korth is 10 times superior in all of these factors. This version of the Juggernaut would definitely win in most confrontations. However, if we were talking about Thanos with all the power of the Old King, then victory would be easy and inevitable. Without the Gauntlet, Juggernaut still has a great chance of defeating defeating Thanos, but he is not the most likely winner. Despite his immense power, Juggernaut will face a Thanos who is very difficult to defeat. When Marvel's top characters like Hulk and Thor, no matter how powerful, have had to fight hard for over 50 years to be able to stop him, confrontations with Thanos are always harsh challenges, and overcoming him is not easy even for the most powerful superheroes. Regular Thanos has no amplifier, no Infinity Gauntlet, no God Stone, no regulator, or anything else compared to Trion Juggernaut, who is Juggernaut with the full power of the gem that makes him 1,000 times stronger than his normal form. Thanos will be defeated. Thanos would be easily crushed by a regular Trion machine in a direct fight without any preparation or kicking time. He cannot win against a Trion machine. Trion Juggernaut is simply the Juggernaut but with the full power of the Ruby of Satorak, becoming many times larger than he is now and gaining an unparalleled increase in raw power. This is the strongest form of the Juggernaut to date, with tremendous physical strength and durability that even the Hulk cannot match. Besides his greatly enhanced strength and durability, Trion Juggernaut also possesses the same powers as the Juggernaut in his normal form, such as unstoppable momentum when generating an unknown kinetic force when running, which can be at a much greater extent when reaching the Ruby's maximum power, immunity to purely physical harm. Physical attacks are useless against the Juggernaut unless using a high level of mysticism or a mystical weapon, and immortality. The Juggernaut cannot die from natural causes, and as long as he is attached to the Ruby, he is virtually immortal, as even when he is in Oblivion, he is unable to die. It seems that Oblivion was unable to kill Juggernaut directly by himself and had to resort to another method to kill him, but Juggernaut was later able to return, even though Thanos somewhat injured Trion Juggernaut. Juggernaut has the ability to heal and can heal in seconds. I highly doubt Thanos with his power will be able to cause any significant damage to Trion Juggernaut. Trion Juggernaut is so powerful that with just his punches, he can shatter dimensions, tearing the very fabric of space-time. Trion Juggernaut's power is too terrifying to punch through reality. Thanos will not be able to win against such a beast. Juggernaut basically has crazy feats like withstanding Thor's Godblast, causing galaxies to run away in fear, and stunning Exitar, equaling Green Scar Hulk in strength and making him bleed with his punches. He is extremely immune to physical harm, and we already know once the Juggernaut moves, it is unstoppable. And this machine is 1,000 times stronger than normal. Thanos will be defeated. Trion Juggernaut can be at Skyfather level or higher. He will win against normal Thanos in a direct fight. I bet Trion Juggernaut, unless Thanos has the gauntlet or time to prepare. What do you think about this fight? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you all very much.